Link, what characters to pick? Okay, we are gonna see the Mii Gunner, okay.
Yeah, Mii Gunner versus Ike. Trying something different this time. He does have a win on Versailles with his Gunner pretty dominantly. Last time, though, Versailles definitely did clutch this out. We'll see if he can do something like that again.
That could be pretty even.
Yeah, but this is the Oolong Classic. Very good at keeping people away and getting out when people get in. But this is where Versailles kind of shines, you know? His advantage state is definitely his best quality as a player, I'd say. And now he's going to get...
Even his combo game, like...
Yeah, his combo game is so strong.
Whenever he gets in there, you know he's going to turn into as much as he can.
Yeah, his awareness of just what he is capable of doing is just so far beyond pretty much any other player, any other Ike I've seen. Yeah, but Oolong's definitely doing really well with these neutral interactions. Versaiille is able to capitalize, not quite able to get that up air, but
yeah, missing by a hair.
Very even game right now.
See, Oolong doesn't really go too deep for that ledge trap. It's up air.
Yeah, the up tilt, setting up for that up air. Now this is where it's kind of hard.
They steal it out.
To come back when you the DI. Yeah. I know Sled actually likes Battlefield. He's the second best gunner in MDIYH, in case you didn't know. I know he loves Battlefield specifically for gunner up tilt. But sometimes up tilt just won't do it against a character like Ike that can just cover so much space. Yeah. He can challenge your up tilt as well with some of his landing aerials, and Versaiille pretty much challenging everything Oolong's trying to do. There seems to always be a hitbox on screen. And
earlier we saw Oolong up tilt ILG whatever. That's probably because he doesn't really have a good aerial to land with.
That was so good.
As opposed to Ike.
I would not have thought to get that forward air there. And the dash attack cross up, catching Oolong again. He's hitting
Oolong. Getting that up.
Yeah, you got to be more aware of Oolong of Gunner when they're off stage, because that up air is a massive disjoint.
Up air, way up sky.
Fast fall neutral air dodge is so good in any matchup, but especially against someone who relies on trying to keep you in the air. Oh!
Combos into the thing.
Yeah, that was so cool. Hey. If that had killed, that would have been a clip. Oh, but the up air, oh, not.
Back down, trying to get an up tilt.
I feel like that up air would have killed. Oh, the up tilt though is going to take that stock.
Kind of like a pivot up tilt, wasn't it? With something.
And the nair up air is going to be it. Versaiille seems to always have the answer. Like, yeah, Oolong definitely seems to be holding a consistent lead. Versaiille is able to get the extensions where it matters. Oolong, though, is so good. So fundamentally sound at keeping you away from him and putting on the pressure. 86% on Versaiille.
Really good at mixing it up.
Yeah, it seems like
it seems like he does thing twice.
It seems like he does the same thing but a different thing every time. Like when he does something, it works, but when you expect something, he doesn't. Yeah. You keep getting hit by the same things, but you're never able to predict when they arrive. This is the first time, I believe, he's tried to use Gunner Missile to challenge that quick draw, and it pays off, allowing Oolong to take game one. Relatively close.
Really great stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff from Versaiille, but Oolong...
Close until that last stock.
Yeah, Oolong definitely
had one interaction at the beginning of the stock, and then you just one player rolls with it, and that's exactly what we just saw.
For sure. I know both Versaiille and Oolong are in the Yachts VC. Wonder what they could be saying to each other right now.
Chilling, maybe a little bit of trash talk.
Just vibing. I think trash talk is not a necessity, but I think it's great for competition as long as it's healthy.
Yeah. As long as, like, no feelings get hurt.
Alright, but staying the Ike, looks like we're not going to see the Palu come out. I know a lot of Mii Gunners hate that matchup, but Versaiille definitely is confident in that Ike.
Yeah,
Battlefield.
Big Battlefield.
Big Battlefield. I'm not sure that's such a great stage against someone like Oolong.
Yeah, impossible like on this stage. Really just a bad counter pick. I don't know what he's thinking.
Yeah, Versaiille definitely messed up. That's why they're switching. Probably because he picked wrong. Not
Yeah.
because he like. I think Versailles just wanted to change his counter pick.
All right. Good game 2. Versaiille clutches it out.
He does, yeah. Maybe that counter pick was actually pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, you can get nair, and up air on that battlefield.
It looks like they are going to switch. They picked battlefield, Kyle.
So it was Oolong that messed it up. Okay.
Yeah, classic Oolong. Stalling for time. No, I'm kidding.
Some classic me gunner tech.
Yeah. Bruh. It looks like they've got the right battlefield this time.
All battlefield.
Yeah. Worst battlefield. %. Was it a button check? No, it definitely was not a button
It was
check.
just like a misclick.
Yeah. What isn't a misclick is these buttons that Oolong are pressing, keeping Versailles in pretty much a constant state of flux between getting hit and not being able to hit him. The Trump back air though,
Gunner classic.
yeah.
The combination of the missiles and the forward air is just like a barrage of stuff. Can't get that.
Yeah. The gunner missile being capable of killing is super good for it, and the forward air being -1. Not to mention the fact that you drift away makes it so incredibly hard to punish, even if you do read it.
The only problem is that eventually, if you just drift away with forward air, you're eventually going to put yourself to the ledge. And
Yeah, you can't only rely on that, but Oolong relying on that F smash right there, covering many options, managing him to steal at stock away.
really good at getting these tech chase snares. But
Absolutely, it seems like he's not only getting them off of tech chases, but he's managing to connect like bomb or like missile even into Nair, covering pretty much.
It combos into dash attack, I believe.
Yeah, he's getting so many extensions, especially for not even just a player like him who prefers to stay back, but as a character, Gunner is not used to. You don't see at least Gunner often go for those kind of extensions, and Oolong is definitely getting a lot of mileage off of them.
So we just saw there was a reaction to an air dodge from Versaiille.
Yeah, he is again. Oh, that was
running
super
away,
fortunate.
His disadvantage is super solid, but still gonna react to the air dodge.
Yeah, we're not seeing those crazy Versailles like combo extensions that we're used to.
Yeah, kind
We're
of dropping
seeing-
a few of them.
We're seeing just mostly Versailles getting stray hits. Yeah, that's very uncharacteristic Nair from Versailles.
Usually the pinnacle of consistency.
Yeah, although he definitely placings wise is still consistent even if he loses both his sets from now on. But I don't even think it's right now his like placements and like losses. I don't think he's having uncharacteristic losses, like even if he does lose it. It's just Oolong. It seems like the way he's playing is very inconsistent from him. Or not inconsistent, but it's different from usual, at least right now.
Yeah.
Although he is at 171% Oolong.
Yeah, Oolong just
I was about to
gets a solid
say,
hit, and
struggling to find that kill, but the up tilt is gonna help.
Ike recovery.
Yeah, the Ike does not
It's really
seem-
easy to get snipped out by those bombs when you're coming with Ike.
Yeah, you always feel like I'll be able to get around it.
And like you said,
You
Nair.
really can't. The Ike does not seem like it's capable of keeping up with everything Gunner's doing. That being said, at ledge.
Versaiille's starting to catch these forward or like kind of runaway skirmishes.
Yeah, and he's
Like
he
that.
caught that
He's
roll right
barely
there.
off right there.
Yeah, barely. One good hit from Versailles should take the stock, and we all know what Versailles is capable of doing, especially on a stage like Battlefield. He can get so many hits, but then Nair up there. Yep, that's the classic Ike. That is the Ike.
Yeah. Oolong, if he gets like a read here, he can kill him right now. But
Yeah, or if he
I
just
really like to play that way. He likes to kind of chip you down.
Oh, that is
Ooh,
not going to be it.
out.
The air dodge, really good air dodge from Versailles. Kind of messing up Oolong's timing with the missiles and charge shot.
He's pressuring him from way over there, and there's not really a lot of... Look at this.
Yeah, the quick draw though. Oh, the up tilt. Yep, that is going to be it. Another reason why Sled loves this stage for the up tilt, like I said earlier. It is so good for catching, not only like pressuring the platforms, but catching platform drops as well.
Ike likes to land on you with Nair. That Nair is not very fast.
Yeah.
So, yeah, up tilt.
I think... Excuse me. I believe we're gonna see the Palu. If I had to guess, I think Versaiille would do it based off of how well I know him. He might stick with the Ike though. Oh wow, I was wrong.
He's feeling the Ike apparently.
He definitely is.
Even though his Palu was kind of schmoovin' earlier against.
Palu was kind of schmoovin'. Let's see what stage we're getting. I doubt we're gonna see Battlefield again. Town and City. Ooh. This is a weird counter pick. I know he definitely... Yeah. I would imagine Oolong banned like Smashville, because that definitely seems to be the best stage in this matchup. Or among the best stages.
It is kind of giving Oolong just more room to run around and zone you out.
Yeah. And although it didn't seem like that was his main problem the last game. It seemed like he was getting in fine, but he just wasn't getting the extensions. So maybe this stage will allow him to get them.
But another thing is that this stage I believe has a really high ceiling, so...
Yeah, Nair up there definitely won't be killing as early.
Yeah.
See, like on any other stage, maybe not like Kalos, that would have definitely been it, but now it should be it.
Especially on that platform, tries to read something though.
I don't understand why Versaiille is trying to approach Oolong while he runs away, because Oolong with the he's down so much, he has to be the one to approach. The up tilt, Town and City ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Questionable counter pick.
That'd be a real...
I mean, I say that, but he's still like in the lead right now, so... Apparently, he knows something we don't.
It'd be a real kick in the face if Oolong managed to take this stock first, because there have been 2 interactions where Versaiille could have taken it, but this counter pick not quite doing it. He is keeping it better.
He's a charge cut, barely getting the shield up in time.
Then last game, yeah.
Just calling out the dash back.
He's definitely getting the extensions that he needs, that he wasn't getting last game. That's why you definitely see it being more even. Although you gotta be careful right now, because a gunner up tilt, or gunner up there, any strong hit would be able to, yep, that's it, the gunner up tilt. You gotta be so careful. When you're a character that likes to approach from the air, pretty much needs to approach from the air, like Ike, you gotta mix up your timing. Because if you don't, Oolong, with a move like that, will be able to challenge it and kill you for it. Okay. Pressuring him off of the missed up air.
Another reason that last game ended with him getting gunner up tilt, so maybe he wanted a last time.
Maybe. That could be the case.
Be a factor.
I wonder if he thinks it's worth though.
If he gets air by the platform here, he could get big damage off.
Yeah, he might even get a kill, knowing Versaiille. I don't think he's at a high enough percent where the Nair up there will take it on Town, yeah. One more should though.
Even forward here. Yeah.
Back air definitely too.
Horizontally.
F tilt, not quite the up tilt though. This is Town we're talking about. He is doing a really good job at keeping Oolong in disadvantage. The ledge trapping coming out from Oolong though. So many hitboxes are active at once. It can be so difficult.
Ooh. Yeah, trying to mix it up. Back the stage.
Yeah, this is a really rough spot for Versaiille, even though he does have the lead. If he does not find his kill...
Ooh, again, just a random dash attack. Call it the dash back. It was where he was going.
Random enough that I didn't expect it. Oolong didn't expect it. I don't think you expected it either.
Nope.
Quite a good lead right now, especially with Gunner's kill power on a stage like Town.
Yep.
Down throw back air, 39%, and we already know, I keep saying...
But he gets anti-aired, and Town and City come in clutch.
Yeah, I was about to say, counter pick, doing him some justice here. Ike definitely capable of killing off the side. With that Nair back air, with that dash attack, with that F tilt.
He kind of gets got comboed from the rocket into charge threat just from off stage, like excellent.
Nair.
A free trip back to stage.
Not quite, but
just checking out these up tilts.
yeah, it looks like he didn't have quite since he was facing away. Didn't.
I rarely see Oolong like thirst for these kills this much.
Oh, that is tough. Especially with the loss of that raise, it's going to be a lot harder to take this stock. But if he finds a Nair here, ooh, sending him the wrong way, but still managing to capitalize off of it with that back air.
One strong hit, but S being there is not worried.
And that's going to be it. Nice. Yep, the Nair up air.
Versaiille put himself on
is that game 2-1, right?
Yeah.
2-1, Versaiille managing to take a game. Oolong definitely...
He might have got the download. He's starting to catch these dashbacks.
Yeah, most likely gonna stay gunner, but if Oolong really does think that he's starting to get caught onto, he might switch. We might just see the Mega Man or the Diddy, or even something else. Probably not the Bayo like last time, but...
Well, we'll see.
Nope, it is gonna be the gunner. I'm interested in the stage. Maybe he said run back, because that definitely seemed very quick, but... If they had to switch off, it probably wasn't a run back. Yeah. Weird counter pick. Really, it's a risky counter pick.
Yeah. Maybe more options from movement department from Oolong. He can just kind of run away and retreat to the top platform, kind of like he's doing now.
Yeah, and not to mention the up tilt and up smash. Up tilt and the up smash that were on the
very true. I didn't consider that.
The other stages that didn't kill will kill now, and that was really nabbing him that damage, and not even damage, the kills early on, pretty much nabbing him the game.
Yeah, but that also applies by here. If you see a Nair,
Nair really important at SD.
Yeah, that's not a single percent.
That's gonna be really hard to wrap back up with the parry back air already 52%.
Yeah, all the momentum here. Also hard to 2-frame with that slope there.
Yeah. It definitely is, and I'm not even sure who that's better for. Ike doesn't really have the tools to 2-frame you that well.
Yeah, I wonder if the, like, bomb that has, like, roll off.
Maybe.
Dynamic.
I don't quite know the physics on it that well.
Yeah.
Again, the up air ledge, though, getting him back right on stage.
It's a roll, but doesn't quite get it.
A Nair under a platform should do it with the extensions that were... Yep.
Yep.
Oh, he messes it up!
He keeps dropping it, which is really important.
It's so uncharacteristic of him. Oh, and he's dead.
Oh.
Caught that air dodge down 3 stocks to 1 in this game 4 scenario versus Oolong.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really difficult for him to come back. Would have been a much... And the charge shot, oh my god, 70%. This is looking like it's all but over for Versaiille.
He fishes for it.
Oolong, yeah, knowing he doesn't need to approach, but he seems to be approaching more than usual.
Versaiille is in need of a major comeback.
Versailles is in need of a major comeback. But it doesn't seem like we are gonna see a surprise save. I don't know, maybe his mother just hopped on. The forward air catching Oolong. Okay. Gonna need to... Maybe this actually seems like a decent stage, and that's gonna be at the up air. Super close to the blast zone. 3-1.
3-1 over 5 bomb. Good stuff.